said, these are state issues, state laws. I was here at the county meeting in March, and pretty much the same situation was being described then. There was supposed to be, and I guess there was, a court appearance April 10th.
There's been two.
Yes, there's been several.
Okay. Still nothing seems to have been resolved. It just keeps getting ping-ponged back and forth from one department to the other.
It's not getting ping-ponged back, it's in the magistrate court. There is a system, because at the time it was initially started, our animal control officer did not have, I may be saying it backwards, but I think I've got it right, did not have citation issuing authority. They now do.
Okay.
But these started under a summons. So then when you go with a summons, like if I accuse you of something, it goes under a summons, and there has to be a probable cause hearing. There was the probable cause hearing. The judge found that there was probable cause to move forward. Next was arraignment. The individual came in with an attorney and pled not guilty. The court scheduled it for a hearing. That hearing is currently scheduled for July. At any point between now and up until the time the court pronounces a sentence, that individual could say he wants it transferred to Superior Court and ask for a jury trial. And if that happens, it ceases to be under the jurisdiction of Fannin County as an entity and would become under the jurisdiction of the district attorney's office.
Is the zoo properly operating at
Not
this
to
point?
my knowledge, but unfortunately.
Well, it's a two-part question. Sorry to interrupt. If the zoo is not proper, permitted, or operating within parameters, does that not make the animal issue no longer a livestock issue, but a wildlife issue? If the animals are running free and not being cared for?
Well, okay, so if it's a peacock, it's federal. If it is a horse, it's state. And the issue is the Department of Agriculture will tell you up front, and I've talked to them, and I think Ms. Eaton has also. If you have a license and you don't follow the rules, we'll come and tell you what to do. But if you don't have a license, this is a weird thing in the statute. I've already talked to Representative Chastain about it.
I remember this, if they don't have a license, there's no jurisdiction from
Falls
anybody.
back on the sheriff.
Back
Can I ask you a question, Lynn?
That's where we are.
back in March,
Yes.
y'all had said that there were 43 summons.
There were
that
43
issued
summons,
at
they
that
got
time?
knocked down to 10. The 10 got turned into citations, which is why we're still in court. So what she's saying is the summons was the first case. Then there was probable cause on those, so then he turned them into the citations. The citation starts the whole
So
thing
it's,
over again.
the whole situation is going through the various processes.
Yes and no.
The problem that I see, and just objective, people are in danger. Animals are in danger. Y'all dogs got attacked by their dogs, and we have animals suffering. So while all of this bureaucratic process is going forward, people are in danger, animals are getting hurt, and potentially or already have people gotten hurt. If y'all are gonna visit this location, I suggest you do it as a group in a formal site visit. So it's not just an observation, that you are out there to inspect, and I know that inspect is the wrong word because that falls under another department, but it seems like somehow all the bureaucracy of this is causing the problem to continue with no resolution.
Correct.
It's a safety
And it's
issue.
gonna keep going until someone is hurt or killed.
Let me ask you a question, Lynn.
Yes.
Since we voted to give animal control the authority to write citations, how come they can't go out there right now and start writing?
State law governs wildlife.
No, I'm not
I mean
talking.
livestock.
Okay, yeah, but what about the dogs?
Well, there's dogs on the porch. It's in my police report.
The
Well, that's
dog-
what I'm saying, then how
I mean,
come?
Why can't,
Yes, yes,
why
okay.
can't the
I'll
sheriff
take
go
that.
out there on the
to the lady's point,
See what I'm saying?
But it has to
if
be
there
done,
have been
that's what I'm saying.
citations issued and summonses that were, I guess, repeatedly ignored, if the law enforcement aspect of it is just cyclical and they keep throwing paper at it, whether it's tickets or citations or whatnot. If those actions are being ignored, does the sheriff have the ability to go out and arrest them for failure to appear, failure to comply?
No, well, they have.
Cruelty to animals, the
Yes.
sheriff.
Yes, yes, they do.
They have
Yes.
complied and
No,
are
they have
doing
not.
the process as to those things that Fannin County Animal Control has.
We're talking about this.
over.
No, they have not. The dogs have been back on my property and you know it, because you asked if that's last
That is correct.
could be
That
written
is
in court and has not.
The, as to those things that the
Shouldn't the
no more
sheriff,
than, no
Hang on.
more than the Fannin County Board of Commissioners can tell the Fannin County Tax Commissioner what to
Mhm.
do,
I
or the Fannin
understand.
County Probate Judge, or the Judge of the Superior Court. The Fannin County Board of Commissioners cannot tell the sheriff what to do. The sheriff answers to the voters of Fannin County.
Mhm.
We'll make it.
Well,
But we control the funds.
Yeah, but
yeah,
you
there
can't-
are
we're not
definitive
saying
actions
personal
that can be
health.
taken to move this along instead of just, it's in progress, it's in process. Someone is going to get hurt or killed from this. I don't
Animals
think
are
we
there
wanna
for
wait
another 3
until
weeks.
that happens before we all decide something must be done.
I think, the chairman is gonna be doing something, looking into it tomorrow. So give us a chance to see.
Thanks,
what we
we'll
can
just
do.
don't let them know, cause they're gonna make everything look nice and tidy.
Yeah, before you come, they will.
We're not gonna talk.
I don't call, I don't
I
know.
would also suggest, if you haven't already, contact the state ASPCA, PETA.
I have done everything
No,
but
it's
PETA,
just that, so-
and because the state does not want PETA to come here because they don't want anybody to own animals.
Well, that's kind of the thing.
Yeah.
There's no disaffecting by some. So,
So you're right.
I just think that,
Okay, you're
Okay.
not
just,
tomorrow?
again, I'm only from an
Okay.
observer perspective, this has been dragging on and on and on for months.
Yeah.
But
And we
I
don't
have-
appear any closer to a resolution
Well, we
now
are
than we
with
were
the
in March.
animal control cases. Ms. Wooten's not here, but she told me that there was an unfortunate situation with something called the R in Gilmer County.
Absolutely.
And that's
Mhm.
like 4 years old, but, I mean, I don't have any control over.
No, I'm not
But
saying,
you
I'm just saying,
Control the court system.
as in total, there's a lot of not procrastination, but
Yes,
there's
it
a lot
is.
of procedural delay. And it just strikes
Like
me
on
that
purpose.
if we have a clear and present public danger, which it sounds like we have, that should take precedent over the processes and loopholes and interagency requirements. Because as I said, I do not want to be here a month from now, 2 months from now, when someone's been killed, or a child's been
Nobody wants,
maimed, or.
nobody wants that.
But
Nobody.
if it just keeps going like it is, that's where I see it going.
I mean, due process has to be followed. We went through, we had the probable cause hearing. Christy came, she was an excellent witness. Court found the probable cause to move forward. The judge told that to the defense attorney. I found probable cause. You may or may not have seen the videos that we saw, but I found probable cause. And then they set it down. I can't tell you
No.
whether or not it's gonna happen in magistrate court or whether or not it will end up upstairs.
It's just clear that the sense of urgency isn't being conveyed throughout this whole process.
Thank you.
Again, it's just an observer, so, but if it does become a state issue, I might get involved, so.
It is a state issue, actually, and I would like to speak on that.
Sir, now